They've already canceled school for tomorrow, but we don't have any snow happening yet. Look, if we don't get it, good. I mean, they're saying 2 feet, so I don't know that they could mistake 2 feet for nothing. They say it's going to start at 4, but it keeps getting pushed back. We'll see what happens. And it's supposed to snow like right through till tomorrow night. I don't know. Let's see. For today, 80% chance. 11 to 13 inches. Well, we'll see what happens. Hey, Adonis. Red, how will A feel about me when he sees my messages? Okay, I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but may feel that you're smart, intelligent, grounded, stable, respectable. 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles could be teamwork, cooperation, and compromise. May even feel like you're being fair. Collaboration, yeah, I don't know what the relationship is, but may have a lot of respect for you. Whatever it is that you say to this person, they may have like a newfound respect for you and find you to be like strong, independent, and hardworking. Not bad. Hi, Mel. Georgia, love on the horizon. Listen to your intuition when it comes to love and life begins to move forward. Areas of your life that have been slow may now start to move forward. You have new beginnings on the horizon that could lead you to a committed relationship. If you're currently with someone, things would be looking pretty good. Negativity is moving into the past. If you're not with anyone, you may have a Libra here. You could have Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Expressing your wants and needs around romance can push your love life forward towards greener pastures. Not bad. Not bad. Avery? I thought she came in here. It's not. Fred, how will he feel about the actual messages, drunk texts? May find them to be funny. Yeah, I don't know what you said. Okay, so feel like funny, confusing, unsure. Did you let him know you were drunk, or you just think he'll figure it out by reading them? Curious. May feel like there's something that's being hidden, or like there's, I don't know, not that there's a secret message in the text, but like the text messages may be covering up for something underneath, like what's not being spoken. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there's more communication that comes in around this later this week. May also feel a little out of balance. Maybe you said something that kind of knocked him over. The drunk text. Mr. Maurice, hello. General for the month of March. Let's do general for the month of March first. May have something nice happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, redecorating your home, cleaning out your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. Money comes in, listen to your intuition, and the hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Life is coming into balance. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And then you're taking the test in the month of March. You should do fine on that test. Success comes in through ambition. You've got the world at your feet. Did a lot of studying 2 times to pass the 955 test. Okay, let's see. I think you're going to pass it. Growth, change, and transformation. Your luck is changing for the better. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. Taking time, like this may be you like studying, investing time and effort, turning in, figuring out what it is that you want and need. Putting in the extra time leads to success around this test. You should pass it this time. Oh, probably just by reading them, the drunk text. Oh my God. Sana, so A broke up with me because he said that he wanted to focus on himself. And he told me he loves me, but we've been in no contact in 2 months now. How does he really feel? Will I hear from him? He feels like things have been out of balance between the two of you, or the two of you weren't on the same page. So yeah, he does need time for himself. You could hear from him at some point. I don't see communication coming in on the immediate horizon because he is focused on himself, and I don't think he's looking to be in a relationship right now. Lizette, what's next for me and Danny? Depends where you are in the relationship or what you're looking for. You've got communication coming in, and you should feel like things are functioning better with the Six of Pentacles, but things look a little bit slow. Fool is in reverse, which can indicate that something gets revealed that could need to be dealt with. Slow and steady wins the race. Communication comes in and life moves forward. I don't know what you're looking for. If you're looking for commitment, I don't see commitment here. If you're already in a committed relationship, you'll probably stay in the relationship. Not all that much is changing around the situation. Things look slow to change, but relatively well functioning. Mr. Maurice, 9555, test is machine mechanic and electronic technician. Passed the machine mechanic twice, but I'm trying for the electronic technician. Okay, let's see. I think you're going to pass it this time. Life changes for you for the better quickly. I think you're going to pass it. Isha, me and Chris. Listen to your intuition, and expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Life comes into balance, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation, being clear about what you want, things can move forward slow and steady. Slow and steady around the situation. Not bad. Not bad. Eric, why does Liz claims that I just disappear rather than just thinking that I use the bathroom and then working? She just thinks the other way. Why is that? You know what it is? It's funny because I just did a reading, an email reading for somebody similar. This is a coworker. So this is somebody that's is so unhappy with themselves. They watch what other people do. Like, what difference does it make to her if you're using the bathroom or if you're disappearing? What does she care? It's not her business, but it's like she's watching everybody because she's so unhappy with herself and where she is in her life that she's got to look for what everybody else is doing. I would ignore her. Don't give her any attention if you can. I don't know who she is to you, but Eric, general for this week. Slow and steady wins the race, but the solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out. Money comes in, finances improve. You got a wish that comes true around life moving forward. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. You're no longer holding yourself back in areas of your life that have been stagnant, should now start to move forward. And then you have the world at your feet. It should be a pretty decent week for you. Oh, she's the supervisor. Oh, that sucks. sucks. But you're not doing anything wrong. Like, what is she going to do? Come stand outside the bathroom and wait for you to come out? Oh, we had an auditor that used to do that. Oh, that was so annoying. So annoying. You come outside and the auditor is standing there. Nat General. Nat General. With the Magician. Everyone's getting the Magician today. Good. You have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around both personal and professional relationships. Although it may be slow and steady wins the race, life is moving forward. You may be spending time with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. May also be spending time with a Virgo. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Life moves forward. And something may happen this spring that makes you happy with the sun, like around as far as like life moving forward is concerned. Pretty good. Pallavi, love. Pallavi, you've got growth, change, and transformation coming in and around love. If you're currently with someone, you should be feeling pretty content with the way life is. If you're not with anyone, you may have a Sagittarius or Scorpio coming in. Maybe another fire sign as well, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. New beginnings and a wish comes true. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around love, and listen to your intuition, and life moves forward. Pretty good. Julie, any real love coming in besides R and C coming my way soon? You could have an Earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You could also have a Sagittarius coming in. Disappointments heal and move into the past. New beginnings around the horizon. Slow and steady wins the race, but expressing your wants and needs around love and exploring your options could lead you to success. Yeah, things are moving forward. You may have some new opportunities coming in here. Another one. You got the Magician too. Holly, why does Chris keep contacting me? Why does Chris keep contacting me? I don't know what your relationship is with him, but it looks like he's trying to keep the door open. So if you were dating or if you were talking, he may want to keep the door open to potential for the future. Unsure about where he is in his life right now, but doesn't want to close the door on anything. I mean, he looks okay. It doesn't look like his intentions are bad. It looks like he's exploring options or keeping the door open. The solution to a problem may be in front of him. He's not figuring it out. So he may be overcomplicating things for himself. Lydia, Pisces towards me, no contact. What the hell is wrong with this idiot? I mean, it shows here. Look, you got something out of the blue, fun and exciting could happen with the Fool. An Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. You should hear from him. You have communication coming in. He's probably going to want to get together. I wouldn't be shocked if he's feeling like a little nervous right now. But that may blow over because the Hangman is in reverse, which means things could all of a sudden move forward. And you may hear from him. You've got communication coming in. So let's see what happens. I think his intentions are to reach out to you. I think once you hear from him, he's going to want to get together. Dakota, General. You have paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relief. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life could change for you for the better quickly when you're clear about your wants and needs. You've got the Magician too. The ability to manifest new opportunities. You may have some more money coming in this spring. And you may be planning travel, possibly a road trip. Be wise, General. Be wise. You have Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and money may be coming in. Could be spending time with a Sagittarius or a Virgo. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward towards greener pastures. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Aries Sun, love. Okay, you have the Empress here, bringing in love and money or more of it. And with perseverance, your love life could move forward, possibly with a Libra. If you're already in a relationship, your current relationship should be functioning well with the Justice card there. If you're not with anyone, you could have choices and options. Listen to your intuition and explore your options. You also may have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But you do have romance heating up this spring, and life is moving forward towards greener pastures. So it's probably new energy coming in if you're not with anyone right now. Bree, love for me and boyfriend Joseph B. Slow and steady wins the race, but communication looks good, and the hard work you put into the relationship should pay off. You might be feeling like things are moving forward successfully this spring. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Look out for having an argument or misunderstanding about something. It shouldn't be a big deal, though. On time for tarot, general for this week. You may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Money comes in. You may be feeling a little bit more financially secure. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings around the horizon that could lead you to success. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with a Libra. Could be spending time with an Aries. Alpha, general. May have a new journey that begins, although it may be slow and steady wins the race. Life is moving forward. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Could be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Don't look back on the past. Life is moving forward, and you may be planning travel. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. You also could have a new job or business opportunity coming in on the horizon. Pretty good, pretty good. Oh my goodness. Sana, me and G have been talking time to time, no consistency, but I feel like he's only into it sexually, or he's using me as a rebind to his ex. Shall I watch, or his intentions may be good? Okay, let's see. I would be careful with this situation, yeah, because the Three of Pentacles in reverse can indicate that things are misaligned or the two of you aren't on the same page. Three of Cups in reverse can indicate that there's somebody else around him, whether it's the ex or somebody else. There's somebody else around him. And he shows as the Hermit in reverse, which may be somebody who's doing something wrong, knows they're doing something wrong, but isn't taking responsibility for it. Now, if you don't care, if you're like, hey, it is what it is, it's no big deal, we're just going to talk from time to time, that's fine. You can continue to talk to him. You don't have to stop. But I wouldn't look at this like it's a serious relationship. If that's something that you're looking for, I would keep your options open. Susie, T the Capricorn towards me, no contact. There should be communication that comes in. It may be slow or maybe sporadic, but he's still showing up here. And you're probably going to see one another soon. So even though you haven't heard from him, you're probably going to hear from him soon. Probably going to see one another shortly after that. Maybe sometime next month. Yeah.
Why don't you add a lot of tasting in this?
There's not a lot of taste?
No.
Just drink that, and then I'll make you more. And the next one I'll put
I'm
more
not
in.
drinking it. No.
But Avery, you need to have some water. And not all crappy shit. You got vinegar all over your face. Like you got vinegar on your nose. How'd you manage that? Like it's on your nose. Girly, I'm thinking about taking an astrology course. It's a big spend for me. Will it be a waste of time or money? Or will it be worth my while?
Mom.
It's stuff that you obviously is something that you already don't know, right? Because it looks like it would be a good thing. And first of all, it looks like all education is good, right? No matter what it is that you're learning. But it looks like it also may be taking your mind off of things or putting your head somewhere else, which is good. It looks like there's new beginnings on the horizon that could come from it. As long as you know for sure it's more advanced than you already are, I think that you should go for it. Yeah.
I might have looked at like a dog.
Oh. All right. Well, at least you're honest about it.
Whoa.
That outfit looks really cute.
I like this.
I do too.
I like the sleeves. Do you want to see the sleeves?
Oh, yes. I know the bell-bottom sleeves. I like the little flowers.
And then like they try to make it look like this. And
Don't spill this, please. And then, girly, current energies around love offers coming in. Negativity moves into the past. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward with a new beginning. You could have, Empress is bringing in love and money. You may have a Leo here. You could have a Sagittarius. You may have an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. So not bad. Not bad. I don't know. I like that astrology course.
Mom, did you see that?
I like that astrology course. Would you be going in person?
You guys need to get this and shut your doors.
I have to put that on the windows. Not now. I'm not going to do it now. When I'm done with this, I'll read the instructions because the windows are drafty. Lita, will I get a bonus for helping with the work reset or no?
Yay! I opened it. Opened it. Yeah, you guys got it.
Do they give bonuses? If they do give bonuses, yes, you'll get one. But I'm unsure of whether or not they give that out. I think you're going to get one. Or they may do something nice, whatever it is.
You have to get this.
It's like that plastic that you put over the windows and then you do it with the hairdryer and it sucks to the window.
You have to get
Okay,
this.
could you just put it down now, please?
Mom, look what I'm doing. You have to get this.
Avery, please. Show empathy, general career. I work currently.
So we have to do
Things look okay around work, but it's like stagnant, like not much maybe moving forward. If you're looking for things to move forward or to feel better compensated, better respected, you have the world at your feet and perseverance could pay off if you decide to explore other options. You may find something else. You may find somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. I mean, it never hurts to look to see what else is out there. Avery, you need to stop, okay? You're too loud. You're too rambunctious. Don't leave him alone. He's quiet.
Mom, he has the thing.
What does he have?
He has the dustpan.
Another dustpan. Is he chewing the handle part of it?
Yeah.
All right, the handle part is fine.
No, it's not fun. He's chewing the front.
He'll stop.
But he's chewing the front.
Jazzy, general for the next 2 weeks. You may come up with an idea for a side business, side project, side hustle. You have your luck changing for the better, and you may have a new job or business opportunity coming in out of the clear blue sky. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Even if it is slow and steady wins the race, life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Cosmic, general for career. Things look okay. So you have some financial stability and relief coming in around career moving forward. And then you may also have a new job or business opportunity coming in with the Ace of Pentacles. Your luck is changing for the better. And the hard work you put in doesn't go unnoticed. Things are moving forward for you this spring. You have the world at your feet. Avery, I just can't have this happening right now. Could you just stop? Avery, leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Okay. I like the back of his head. What's the fuck?
What?
I like the
Maggie for the next 24 hours. For the next 24 hours, life may change for you for the better quickly. When you listen to your intuition, your luck changes. If you recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past, and you may have money coming in. Success may be coming in around work, school, or business. Kriti, is it in my highest good to wish Akshay a happy birthday? You have to figure out what your intentions are. Why would you want to reach out to this person? It's not in... Avery, if you don't stop it, I'm going to put you outside this room. I asked you to stop several times. Stop. I'm not playing. So you have to figure out what your intentions are. So wishing him a happy birthday, it's not really for him, it's for you. It's like, what are you looking for from the situation? Things look out of balance between the two of you. So if you're reaching out to this person with an intention for something else to happen other than just reaching out and just genuinely wishing him a happy birthday, I would say don't bother doing it, because not much is changing around this situation. It actually could wind up setting you back. So this is really about what your intentions are around. You have to figure out what it is that you want from this situation. It doesn't benefit you in any way to wish him a happy birthday if it's going to set you back. And you're going to feel like you're waiting for more to happen, or you're going to send a message that goes unanswered. Like, what would be your point in wishing him a happy birthday? I would say if your intentions are for something to come from wishing him a happy birthday, I wouldn't do it. Yeah, I wouldn't do it. But it really depends what your intentions are. Liz, general for today. Liz, general for today. You've got take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may feel relief around like taking time for rest and relaxation. Could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A disappointment or a heartache is healing and moving into the past. Life is coming into balance. You have the world at your feet. You have a new journey that begins, and perseverance pays off. Slow and steady wins the race. You may even have a wish come true today or soon. Kelly, blessings coming my way for my children and I. You may have money coming in, finances could be improving, and you might be feeling like relief around finances improving. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life comes into balance. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Perseverance pays off, and you have a new journey that may be beginning. I don't know what that is. I mean, a new journey, whatever it is, it would be positive. You know, it could be something like, it could be moving homes. It could be, or a journey of looking for a new home. It could be doing a new activity together. Whatever it is, it would be positive. Mega love. Mega love. Okay, when it comes to love, listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. Slow and steady wins the race, but walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Any well-functioning relationship can move forward, but anything that's been disappointing or tumultuous needs to move into the past. If you're not with anyone, you may have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. When you walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, life begins to fall into place. Emily, near future for Jane and I. You've got communication either coming in or picking up, and there could be an offer that would be hard to turn down around this situation moving forward, and you may be ready for it. Things that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward, and you may feel as if your relationship is beginning to function better. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation is suggested. Bonita, do you ever see me getting a promotion at my current job? That could happen before the end of this year, yeah. Migu for the next 24 hours. Migu for the next 24 hours. You've got the world at your feet, and life is changing for the better quickly. Even if it is slow and steady wins the race. Money is coming in, finances are improving, and you may have choices and options around social activity. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. And you creating your future with V. Your future with V. It depends where you guys are in your relationship or what you're looking for. Things look slow to change. Yeah, it depends where you are in the relationship. I don't see much changing around this situation. So if you're happy and content with the way things are, things will probably stay this way. If you're looking for something to change, you may be disappointed, or you may need to be the one to take the initiative because death is in reverse and things are looking a little stagnant. Amen for this week with O. Amen for this week with O. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Perseverance may be helpful too. May do something fun and exciting on a whim with the Fool. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Communication either comes in or picks up. Ophelia, welcome. Yes, go ahead, put a question. Everyone gets one free question. After the first free question, they're $3 a piece. Debbie, this week. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and success may be coming in around finances improving. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. You have the hard work that you put into work, school, or business will come back and pay off. You may come up with an idea for a side business, side project, side hustle. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. All about Maine, finances. It may be slow and steady wins the race, but through the month of March, you should see an improvement in finances. You have a wish come true. You may be working on a side business, side project, side hustle that could be bringing in extra money. Your luck is changing for the better quickly. You may even be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study that could be bringing in more money. Big picture. It is slow to improve, but there is an improvement in March, and then there's going to be another improvement between now and like the end of the summer. Amy for the next 48 for Sunny. This person may have time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. They're slow and steady wins the race. They may be like relaxing. They may be spending time with a Libra or an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. They're listening to their intuition, but they're not very ambitious over the next couple of days, which is fine. Slow and steady wins the race. They're not looking back on the past. And they may have choices and options that come in around social activity. Bernard, we had ice skating this morning at 8 o'clock. And you know, this morning when I went to leave, it was snowing, but it was like not really snowing. It was like spitting out. It was more than rain, but it wasn't real snow, although there was a little bit of snow on the car, and I was like a little nervous. I'm like, I don't know if I should go, you know, I don't know what's going to happen in the hour and a half that we're there. Anyway, we went and it was fine. When I left to come home, the roads were totally fine. It was just like slightly raining. And then they're saying it's going to start at 11, it's going to start at 1, it's going to start at 3. Now they're saying it's going to start at 4. There's still nothing happening out there, but they're predicting that we're going to get 2 feet. So I'm a little concerned. Davy, general for the next for the next 2 weeks. You might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You may have money coming in. A new journey could begin that brings in more money. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. If you recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Peach, will I be protected from I need more information. Who would be protecting you? Who is I? What are you being protected from? And who would be protecting you? Samantha, General. You have a new journey that may begin, and feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Listen to your intuition. Money comes in, finances improve, and you may be planning travel. You also could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love? You have Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities that could be bringing in a committed relationship. Slow and steady wins the race, or if you're unsure about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You have a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may have a Scorpio coming in or another water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But your luck is changing for the better through cooperation and compromise. Your love life should be moving forward. Priyanka, General. Priyanka, you've got the world at your feet and a new journey may begin that brings in more money. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and even if it is slow and steady wins the race, life is moving forward. Disappointments heal and move into the past. A wish comes true. Something may happen around finances that makes you happy later this spring. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Purely Precious, next in love with Roger. Things look a little slow between the two of you, but you should have communication either coming in or picking up. Aria, does Dee think about me or miss me? This person could think about you on occasion. I don't see them ruminating over anything. It looks like there's a disconnect between the two of you. The two of you are not on the same page right now. If you want to speak to them, I would reach out to them rather than wait. Where am I here? Girly, oh no, it's an online course. It's something that I'm not into strong on. I think that I need to do it. So it's the last push I need. Oh, cool, cool. I think it's going to be a good thing. Space Hippie, love. When it comes to love, don't look back on the past. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward. Could have a new journey come in towards the end of this, like maybe towards the end of the spring, early summer sort of time frame, and it may be fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life moves forward. Well, I think this course is going to be good for you, girly. Coco, what's coming for this week? May have money coming in. Finances could be improving. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Listen to your intuition. Your luck changes for the better quickly. Bernard, blessings for me being with Virgo. Well, you have a wish that comes true around your situation. I don't know where you guys are in your relationship, but things should be functioning better with the Six of Pentacles, and you should have happiness and balance coming in around the situation. Expressing your wants and needs may be helpful, and a new journey could be beginning. Not bad. Not bad. Liz, does Virgo know about my relationship now? I don't think this person knows. Fuzzy, do the cards have any general advice about keeping my already cut off mother cut off, or should I reevaluate my choices? Being that she's aging, but she's not a huge, but she's huge toxic self-sabotager. It's you have to make that decision. Yeah. Yeah, slow and steady wins the race. If you're undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. However, it's like if you could set boundaries and you could keep her in your life minimally, it may be okay. Because you're right, she is aging. And, I don't want you to have regrets at some point. You don't want to have regrets at some point. If you could kind of set boundaries and keep her like at arm's distance, that may be okay. But it's a free will choice. You have to make the decision. She's not changing. So if she's a self-sabotager and she's toxic, that's going to continue. Yeah, I would keep her at arm's length. I would be careful with how close you let her come, but it's okay to reach out if you want to open the door a little bit. It's hard because it's hard. Sometimes people have a hard time with those boundaries, depending on, how she handles boundaries. I know some people, it's just better to not have to deal with them at all. But anyway, Michelle, general for March. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life comes into balance. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and success comes in around work, school, or business. You may be reconnecting with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Jim, what's coming in for me for the new week? You've got the world at your feet, and you may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or possibly a Libra. A new journey may be beginning. Listen to your intuition, and success comes in around work, school, or business. Money comes in, finances improve. Looks like a good week. You got good luck on your side. It should be a decent week. Don't forget about taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Yeah, Fuzzy, she's not going to change. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like people don't change, and especially like at a certain age, like that's just who they are. They're not going to change. I know I have it in my family too. And I did some research into it because when I first learned of this situation, it's not that I thought the daughter was wrong. I didn't think the daughter was wrong, but I thought that she had taken the situation a little too far. Like maybe it wasn't as difficult as she was claiming it to be. But then the more time that I spent involved in this situation, I started to think that the daughter was right. And like it's another one of those situations, like how we always say, like, people have to learn. They have to experience the situation. You can't just tell someone, hey, that person's an asshole. You got to experience it. So I gave the mother a chance. And it's like at every chance that she got, she proved the daughter right. Every chance. And so then I Googled it, like I had seen some videos come up in my feed about like estranged children and parents, and I'm like, I wanted to Google it because I just thought for myself, I wanted to know like why is this happening? What is happening here? And look, not every situation is going to be the same all the time, but what the general idea was that children biologically need their parents, but parents don't biologically need their children. Like a parent can take care of themselves, obviously, and we're not talking about like when they get old age and they can't take care of themselves. But if say you're 30 and you have a child, the 30-year-old can take care of their child. Biologically, that child needs the parent. The parent doesn't need the child. So the child is biologically programmed to love the parent. So if the child at some point is turning their back on the parent must have done something, and that was so severe because children unconditionally love their parents. So I did further research into it because I was like, like this is like wild shit, and it's not easy for a child to decide to not be part of the parent's life. So if a child has made that decision, there's probably good reason. So my suggestion for the parents would be, if your child is cutting you off, you better figure out what it is that you did. And I'm so tired of this not taking responsibility. And that's what I saw in this particular situation. You name the situation, and it was never the mother's fault. It was the father's fault. It was the neighbor's fault. It was the guy down the street's fault, but it was never the mother's fault. And that's when I was like, you know what? The daughter's right. The daughter's right. I should have fucking listened. But anyway, you live and you learn. Yeah, they don't take responsibility, though. If they're not going to take responsibility, they're not going to take responsibility. I don't know if you were here, but in the in one live stream, I mentioned that I was at somebody's house who had never invited me over for dinner. I don't really want to come for dinner. I don't care. I was more than happy to leave. And this person was having other people over for dinner. I don't care. Have your dinner. Let me go the fuck home. I did what I had to do. I'm ready to leave. So she said to Avery, not to me, she said to Avery, I would invite you for dinner, but your mother doesn't eat chicken cutlets. So you mean to tell me you never invited me over to dinner because I don't eat chicken cutlets? So it's my fault I didn't get the invite? Is it my fault? It's my fault. So if I ate chicken cutlets, I'd be having dinner here. Bull fucking shit. You didn't invite me over because you didn't invite me over. And you know what? I don't care. I don't care. You shouldn't have said anything. You should have just let me leave because I don't care. I don't care. I care more when somebody does something like that. Don't fucking put the blame on me. Don't make excuses. You never invited me over for dinner, and that's fine. I don't want to come here anyway. And don't say it to my fucking kid like it's my fault. Well, if my mom ate chicken cutlets, fuck you. But this is someone who is not going to take responsibility. That's just not who they are. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I could walk in there with the chicken cutlet hanging out of my mouth. It was still going to be my fault. That's what I got to say. You just can't, you just have to like ignore it. Which is like, I have a hard time with ignoring it. My problem is I think of it like 5 minutes later. Like anybody else would be like, what the fuck kind of an excuse is that? Oh yeah, they can't control me. That's true. That's true. The terrible wounds to you. That's yeah. See, that's why you feel this way. You don't feel this way for no reason, and your feelings are valid. And then you have probably years of life of people telling you that you're not valid, and they're wrong. Oh, that's not true. Yes, it is true. It is true. Get me heated. Explore. I don't know whether I love a Kuldeep or not, but I like him. He told me he loves me. I couldn't lie. So when he asked, I told him I was intimate with Kunal. Now I'm stuck. Is Kuldeep my future partner? You do have opportunity here for things to move forward. There is opportunity for things to move forward. Yeah, if you want to, you can make that happen. MR, if O reaches out again, will he want to see me in person or just check in with me to see if I'm still here? I think it's going to be both. I think first he'll be checking in to see if you're still there, but I also think he's going to want to see you. D, why did T and old friends start to talk bad about me last night when I left? How did T feel when I realized I found out and hurt her? Did people tell her she was wrong? I don't know that anybody told her that she was wrong. I think that she felt embarrassed that you found out about whatever it was that she was saying, but like, people are allowed to say shitty things about people, you know? It's like, if that's her opinion right now and that's where she is, that's where she is. You know, it's almost, you know, it's like we can't say that her feelings are not valid, because if that's how she feels, that's how she feels. But I don't think that I don't think that she intentionally meant to, like, hurt your feelings or for you to find out. I don't know how you found out, but that makes her feel a little embarrassed. Andrea, love reading with Taurus. Depends where you are with this Taurus. I don't see all that much changing, but if you're in a well-functioning relationship, that's going to continue. If you're looking for something to change quickly, you may need to be the one to take the initiative. Fool in reverse, something may get revealed around this situation that could need to be dealt with. That may make sense as to why things are not moving forward quickly, although faster is not better. You know, it just may be that not much is changing right now. But expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. It does look like communication is either coming in or picking up. Fuzzy, she's so intrusive on every level. She wants to marry someone, anyone who will give her that leash that she wanted, if you will. It's very damaging to the rest of us. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like, so important. Yeah, I know some people, they feel like they're not valid as human beings unless they're married, which is so ridiculous, but it's how they feel, so they got a right to feel that way. Kimon, general for the week. Kimon for the week. Life is coming into balance, and you may be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Walk away from people, places, and things that you feel no longer serve you. Magician's heart, love. Magician's heart, love. If you're in a well-functioning relationship, things could move forward. But anything that's out of balance or disappointing needs to move into the past. And then your love life may be moving forward with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have the world at your feet. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love. Depends where you are in your love life, but things should be moving forward for you regardless. Girlie wants blue spirit cards. Ten of Water, a contented and rewarded family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. Knight of Air, intelligent, decisive, idealistic, and tireless. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to review your options. Creative solutions. Page of Water, intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. Pretty good. Mountain, the energy and intention of C from the game towards me. Is he changed person from his past? Is he a changed person from his past? I think he is changed from his past. It looks like he's been through growth, change, and transformation, bringing in success and happiness over the last few years. His energy for you is pretty good. Stable, reliable, sincere, well-balanced. I don't know if he has any specific intentions. But, I mean, communication looks good. Jay, is Aquarius in love, serious relationship with someone at the moment? I do think this person's seeing somebody right now. Yeah, I would say there is somebody around that Aquarius right now. Twinkle, what's coming in career for March? New beginnings. You also may be starting a side business, side project, side hustle, something that brings in extra cash on the side, bringing in growth, change, and transformation. A new journey may begin that leads to success. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief. Pretty good. Pretty good. Essence, how my job interview go on Tuesday? I'm really nervous about it because I haven't done an interview in years. I'm not sure how to prepare. I hope I don't bomb it after making it this far. No, I think you're going to be fine. I think you're going to get this job. I think you will. Feeling grounded and stable, being open and honest. Life is moving forward with growth, change, and transformation around career. It looks like it's going to be a good fit for you. This nose doesn't want to stop running. So annoying. I don't think you're going to bomb it at all. I think it's going to go well. Leo, what's next in love for spring? I am single. Could have a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And perseverance and luck changing for the better around love can be pushing things forward with love coming in, choices and options, and your luck changing for the better. If you're looking for a committed relationship, it may happen this spring. Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or possibly a Capricorn. Success comes in when you're clear about your wants and needs, and you walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. New doors open. It's probably going to be new energy that comes in, but you do have commitment here this spring. Eminem, love for Taurus. Love for Taurus. Love looks okay. Grounded and stable if they're currently in a relationship. If they're not with anyone, they may have choices and options. They're not looking back on the past, so if they're not with anyone, it may be new energy coming in. Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, possibly a Cancer. Success is coming in around love. Although it may be slow to move forward, it should be well balanced and well functioning. Vartika, general for the next 10. For the next 10, you have a new journey that begins. Disappointments heal and move into the past. A wish comes true. Perseverance pays off. Disappointments heal and move into the past. And cause for celebration comes in. We're having choices and options around social activity. Not bad. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relief, and you may be spending time with a Gemini or a Virgo. Mihak, what's coming towards me? Something may happen that makes you happy with the sun, and a wish could come true around travel. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Could be spending time with a Pisces or a Sagittarius. Yeah, you may be planning travel to water, by water, or around water. Raymond, is there an interest from Jessica towards me? I feel she's hot and cold, but I don't know. She says she's attracted to me. I asked her out to dinner next week. What do you see? Okay, let's see. I don't think she knows exactly what she wants. I think she will go out to dinner with you because things could change for you for the better quickly. I think it would be a good time and it could lead to more. So yeah, I think there's potential there. Michelle, did Kevin close the chapter on whatever our relationship we had? I would say for right now, yeah. I mean, it doesn't look like much is changing. You have the Eight of Wands in reverse, which would be that things are a little slow. Death in reverse, not much is changing. Unless you wanted to reach out to him and see where he stands. I wouldn't expect to hear from him right now. Emily, for today and tomorrow, so hot, any romance coming in? I don't see any romance here. Looks like somebody may be a little bit emotionally shut down with the Hermit, but there could be communication. Although with the Hermit, there may not even be communication. If you want to speak to this person, I would reach out to them rather than waiting. Jim, any romantic opportunities ahead? Yeah. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it with growth, change, and transformation that could lead you to success. Got a Gemini here. You have a Pisces here. You also have a Scorpio. Exploring your options leads to success. And then with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Not bad. New love, general for tomorrow. New love, general for tomorrow. You have feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Cause for celebration comes in around taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Not bad. Not bad. Ladybug, what can I expect tomorrow? Why is my nose itchy? Tomorrow you have the world at your feet. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You have the world at your feet. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward towards greener pastures, and you may receive good news tomorrow. Can't chant for the rest of February. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and something may happen that makes you happy with the sun. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news, maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Good luck, or luck is changing for the better around work, school, or business. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relieved. Shaho, love reading. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anything that's dysfunctional needs to move into the past. And then a new journey may begin with the Empress bringing in love and money with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. You have the world at your feet. But anything that's dysfunctional, you might need to let go of. Mare wants spirit guidance. Five of Earth, fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. Page of Fire, outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. Queen of Air, independent, experienced, realistic, and witty, objective decision-making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. Nicole, General. Nicole, General. Could have money coming in, finances may be improving, and success coming in around work, school, or business. Don't look back on the past. Life is moving forward. Maybe spending time with a Capricorn or a Sagittarius. Your luck is changing for the better quickly. Virta, General. Avery, you awake?
Yeah.
Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. New beginnings on the horizon that lead to success. You may be planning travel. You may have money coming in. Finances could be improving. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relieved. Raymond, will my boss be impressed by my work we did Saturday? Yeah, I think he's going to be very happy with it. Michelle, General for March. The hard work you put into work, school, or business does not go unnoticed. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Oh my God, why is my nose itchy? Money comes in, finances improve, paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relief. Life is coming into balance. You have a wish that comes true, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. You may be spending time with a Libra or an Aries. Nicole, General. May have a new journey that begins this spring. Disappointment heals and moves into the past, and through perseverance, your career may be moving forward. A new job or business opportunity may be coming in. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Romance is heating up if you're currently with someone. If you're not with anyone, you may have new energy coming in. You have a Cancer coming in. You have a Virgo coming in. Adonis, I'm reading it now. Adonis, I don't remember. Yeah, I think maybe you did fall asleep. In the near future, there may be communication that comes in, and then something fun and exciting may happen with the Fool. Communications coming in. Negativity could move into the past, and there may be a reconnection with the Six of Cups. Stacy, for this week. You've got life is moving forward and you're ready for it. A wish comes true. Slow and steady wins the race. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. The solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the week. And then you may be spending time with a Virgo. Not bad. Not bad. And then Stacy, career for this week. Career for this week. For this week, you have the world at your feet. Growth, change, and transformation coming in and around work, school, or business. Life is coming into balance. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Career is moving forward. There may be a new opportunity that comes in this week or before the end of this month that brings in more money. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relieved. Not bad. Raven, how will Jessica perceive me on our date? Somebody who is intuitive, strong, like you have a good personality, maybe funny or personable, strong, confident, independent, hardworking, successful. Looks pretty good. TB, please tell me the energy around my meeting with management tomorrow. Energy is okay. It's well balanced. Expressing your wants and needs around this situation could be helpful. It could lead to growth, change, and transformation. Be honest about your feelings and things could move forward. Slow and steady wins the race. Not bad. Miss Billy, love with someone. Okay, if your relationship is well functioning, it should move forward. But anything that's been unsuccessful or causing disappointment, anything that's been broken, back and forth cycles, anything like that needs to move into the past. If you're in a well-functioning relationship, it can continue, but anything that's dysfunctional will move into the past. And if you're not with anyone, you have new energy coming in. Don't look back on the past. You have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. When it comes to love, be clear about your wants and needs and listen to your intuition. Your intuition, like listening to your intuition will bring things into balance, and expressing your wants and needs could get you what you need in your relationship. But it has to be a well-functioning relationship. Anything that's been out of balance or dysfunctional will move into the past. Sarah, can the cards help me figure out how to be on my own without feeling too desperate for love? I keep seeing people saying online that you should want a partner but not need one. I don't understand that. Aren't we supposed to need connections as humans? Aren't we wired like that? Who would want to be alone all the time? It's not that you have to be alone all the time. It's that people that are, it's like, it's desperation. So there's nothing wrong with people. Like I have a friend of mine who she's felt like her whole life, she felt like every guy that she was with, and she was married twice, and she's got kids, etc., etc., and grandchildren, but she felt like every kid that, every man that was led to her, she was meant to help them with something. And then when she helped them with whatever it was they needed, they moved on to somebody else. Almost like, stop here, let me fix you, and then you can move on to someone else. Like that was the way that she felt. So she made a choice that she didn't want to be with anybody anymore. And not that that can't change. I mean, it could change. Sometimes people go through that. I used to do these soul journeys, and the guy that ran them was very like spiritual. And not to say that you can't be spiritual and be with a partner, but it's almost like, and he used to have these animals that would just show up, like his dogs and cats would just show up. Like he never went and adopted anything. They just showed up. Anyhow, he kind of was never really with anyone because he sort of felt like he didn't need that. Like he didn't need somebody else to satisfy him. He was satisfied with himself. And then there are other people that I've heard say that people that don't have a lot of relationships, or maybe don't have any relationships at all, like not that there's nobody in their life, but they don't have a partner, that those people don't experience relationships because they've already worked out their past lives karma. Who knows if that's true, but I've heard that too. It's the desperation. It's anything that's desperate. Now, years ago, this is going back a long time ago, Avery's dad was having trouble with one of his kids, and it was weighing heavy on him. And one of the yoga teachers had said to me, and I said, what do you do in a situation where, you're trying to help somebody that doesn't want help? I don't remember what the kid was going through, but he was going through a rough time. And the yoga teacher said to me, you have to detach. And I'm like, you can detach from your friends, but how do you detach from your kid? How do you detach from your kid? So I didn't understand that answer. I mean, I knew that was going to be the answer, but how do you detach when your kid is going through something? This is your child. How do you detach? I don't know. We are human and we are meant to have connections, but it's the desperation. It's that people feel like they're not worthy without the partner. They feel like, I need to have this love. And whenever you're trying to get something from the outside to make you happy, you're not going to be happy because the happiness doesn't come from somebody else. It comes from you. And years ago, my friend, the one that didn't date anybody for 12 years, learned that. When she was in high school, she never had a boyfriend. All of her friends had boyfriends, and they had all the drama that went along with having boyfriends. She didn't have one. And then she started dating somebody after high school. She was 19 when she met him. And she said to me, she goes, my whole life, all I wanted was a boyfriend. Now I had one, and I wasn't any happier than I was before. And they dated for a long time. I think they broke up when she was like 23 or 24. So they dated a long time, and they were planning on getting married and whatever. It didn't work out. But that's besides the point. It's the desperation of feeling like, I need this because this is what's going to make me whole. This is what I need. I need somebody to love me. It's not that you can't have it, and it's okay to want it, but it's when people are willing to put up with anything. Like they're willing to develop these, half-ass relationship with somebody on the internet that's not in their real life, which is not, it's not real. Like I had somebody who, she lived in one country, he lived in another country on the other side of the world, and she was telling me that this was her SP, and she saw his initials on a license plate, and they were meant to be together, and she was like 60, and it's like, listen, You can believe whatever you want, but you're going to continue another 10 years being alone, chasing after something that's not happening because you have this idea that because you saw his initials on a license plate in front of you, that was a sign. I mean, let's be real. But people are so hell-bent on having this that they can't see that it's not, you don't need to have a relationship to be a whole person. And the reason you want it is because you're missing something or you're feeling less than. And society is telling you that you're less than, but you're believing it. I worked with this other woman. This one woman, first of all, she was like 70. And I'm going to tell you, if you wouldn't think she was like a day over 45. She was a tiny little woman, big blue eyes, blonde hair. She was always well put together, a little bit rough around the edges, like kind of like tomboyish. Never married, never had kids. Very independent. I see her out in the parking lot changing the battery of her car. And I was like, you know how to do this? And she's like, yeah. If I don't know how to do it, who's going to do it for me? She wasn't married. And somehow the situation had come up, marriage and kids. And she said that statistically speaking, single people were happier than married people. And statistically speaking, parents were never really ever stopped worrying about their children. It didn't matter if the kid was 50, the parents were still worried about the kid. So she said that there was really no evidence of people being happier when they were married and having children than people that live their whole life as being single, and that it was somewhat of a societal construct. Now, for me at that age, when she told me this, that wasn't what I wanted to hear, because I thought, well, you have to have a wedding and you have a big white ugly dress and you have to take pictures and it's got to be a big fucking thing. That's what I thought at that time. So I didn't like what I heard, but as I got older, I started to understand where she was coming from. She had a group of friends and she was always doing something, hikes, walks. She was in great shape. She had animals. She worked her whole life as she was a chemist. She did something in science. She was very well educated. And when she retired, she worked with us part-time just for something to do. She loved gardening. She had a full life. She wasn't missing anything. Just because it was like society that was saying you need to, well, if you're not married, then you're not worth anything. And it's not true, but we believe it. And then until we get past that, and if you don't get past it, what happens sometimes is you wind up with just anyone, just because. Anyhow. Anyway, I know what the cards are already going to say. Yeah. Okay. Having choices and options around social activity could make a wish come true. New beginnings on the horizon and exploring new opportunities around like creative projects and endeavors could be something that fills the void. Life comes into balance and life begins to move forward. Cooperation and compromise around social activities is suggested. So it's like, you don't have to be alone, but like look at like my grandmothers. My grandfathers both died probably about 12 or 13 years before my grandmothers died. They were alone. Neither one of my grandmothers remarried, and I wouldn't have expected either of them to. It's just not that generation, you know. My grandmother was probably, first grandfather died, he was 72. So my grandmother was, I don't know, maybe 68 or 69. And my other grandmother was probably in her, I think my grandfather was 77 when he died. Maybe she was 74, 75. They weren't going to remarry, and they didn't. And I mean, they were alone. So you don't have to be with somebody. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love? What's coming in next is choices and options. New beginnings that could be coming in around love with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, possibly a Scorpio. Long-term commitment is coming in if that's something that you're interested in. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. did. Butterfly for the next 24. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life comes into balance. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You have cause for celebration around a wish that may come true around finances improving this spring. And you may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Adonis, I think another thing is that people think you should be happy all the time. That's true. Now, yeah, I went through that and I realized that happiness is all an inside job. Yep. Happiness comes from within. It's true. Mountain, Adonis, that's absolutely true. It's not a good common belief. It's normal to have mood fluctuations. That's true. That's true. Have you ever seen the meme, everything is a sign, you're crazy enough? Did you ever see the one where the kitchen's on fire and the woman is like, she's holding the thing like she's stirring like cake mix, and it says, everything's fine. I saw 11:11 on the microwave and the kitchen's on fire behind her. We will see the signs that we look for. That's why I don't pay attention to the signs when people say that. I'm like, you're just fooling yourself because you're looking for it and you're going to see it. Like, I just saw a video on it. I forgot what it was called, but you're going to see what's called to your attention. You're not going to pay attention to it. Oh, you know what it was? It was a clip of a video where this girl said, she goes, I'm going to show you a picture. You have 3 seconds to spot 3 blue objects. And the objects were basically, it was a white background and there was actually 4 blue objects, I think. And she shows the picture and then she says, okay, which object was yellow? And I was like, oh, I saw the 3 blue ones. It was like a blue clock, a blue book, and a blue cup. But I didn't see the yellow one. I didn't see the yellow one because I wasn't looking for it. So if you're looking for 11:11, you're going to see 11:11. If you're not looking for 2:56, you're not going to see 2:56. Doesn't mean that Joe Schmo is in love with you because you looked at the clock and it says 2:56. Mountain, oh my God. I knew this gal that was obsessed with this guy that was serving time, and she would think everything was a sign about the guy in the license plates. Say the license plates are a big deal. I don't know where that comes from, but I hear that a lot. I mean, I've even noticed license plates, and then I'm like, yeah, okay, and what happens? Nothing. So what does it mean? Nothing. Nothing. Anything changed in the last 3 months? No. License plate that I saw meant nothing. Anyway, Crystal, Corey's thoughts of me. May find you to be like a loyal friend, somebody who is grounded and stable, somebody who is kind-hearted and caring, somebody who is compassionate. Macy, general for today. You have choices and options that lead to success around work, school, or business. You may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. Money comes in, finances improve. That may not all be today. That may be like over the course of the week. Mountain, well, it's like you become obsessed. Yes, it's true. That's true. Vanessa, general.
Mom.
Yeah. Why is your face all red like that? Did you put lipstick on? Where'd you get that lipstick?
Oh, I found it in the cabinets.
Oh, okay, because it's really bright lipstick.
I like that.
Okay. Vanessa, negativity moves into the past and you have a wish that comes true. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Money comes in and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something that could make you feel grounded and stable around finances. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Avery, is it snowing?
No, not at all.
Not at all. Clara, general for the week ahead. You've got life coming into balance, paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, money's coming in. Happiness comes in around work, school, or business. No longer feeling stuck or stagnant, life begins to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study, and you could be spending time with a Capricorn. Janice, on top of that, we see hundreds of license plates we don't process because it takes energy. That's true. Oh, Avery, come show everybody your lipstick. No? Everybody wants to see it. Jess, general around love. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life may move forward successfully. If you're currently with someone, as long as your relationship is well functioning, things will move forward. Anything dysfunctional moves into the past. If you're not with anyone, you could have commitment coming in, possibly with a Libra or a Sagittarius. Later this spring, you may have choices and options. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? She just wants my attention. Okay, it says that it's snowing, Avery. You don't see any snow? It says blizzard warning. We got a blizzard warning. School's already canceled. I mean, that's one thing. When I was a kid, we used to wait and listen to the radio. Now they cancel it the day before. We used to have to get up anyway and wait for the radio to tell us. Now they cancel it the day before. It didn't even start snowing and it's canceled. It's craziness. Olivia, I may have missed it. No, I didn't answer for you yet. General for this week. General for the week. Areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward and life is coming into balance. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan could make you feel relief, or you may get good news around work, school, or business. Life is moving forward. Kara, do you see me being committed with H or someone else? There is potential with H this spring. Yeah, if you decided not to, somebody else would come in. You have a Gemini here. I don't know if he's a Gemini. There's a Gemini here, and there's a Cancer, and also a Libra coming in around you. Now, they said it would snow here today, and it's just blowing like crazy. They're predicting that we're going to get 2 feet. 2 feet. That's a lot. I don't think we're going to get that much. Natasha, I don't believe I answered for you yet. Jasmina, General. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life comes back into balance. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You may have, like, the hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off, and negativity moves into the past. Take time, if you can, for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Lily, what is taking Hamza so long to send marriage proposal at Nora's house? This person is feeling unstable or unsure. So they may not have made a final decision yet. Brienne, I'm okay. I hope you are too. I'm hanging in there. Are you sure it's not snowing out there?
Yeah, I'm sure.
The phone says it's snowing.
Well, the phone is lying.
Avery. It says snow for the next hour.
I can't see.
I mean, it's 33 degrees out, which is above freezing, so that's good. Natasha, what's Daniel's true feelings towards me? I don't believe anything he says anymore. Well, he does feel like he's got the upper hand in this relationship. I don't know where you guys are. Like, he may feel like you're waiting on him, and like that makes him feel like he has the upper hand. But he does find you to be somebody who is grounded, stable, kind-hearted, compassionate, loyal, down to earth, perseverant, smart, and intelligent. So, I mean, it's not that he doesn't think highly of you. He just may be a little bit like taking you for granted, kind of. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for?
I'm not gonna see you guys tomorrow.
Brienne, how does Ethan really feel about me? I may find you to be somebody who is like reliable, caring, genuinely a happy person, somebody who he's got respect for, somebody who is like sincere, a good personality, kind-hearted, caring, reliable, pretty good. Yeah, well, he's got a lot of respect for you. Essence for this upcoming week. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities and a new journey may be beginning. Disappointments heal and move into the past and life begins to move forward. You may be feeling grounded and stable around finances, or finances could be improving. Not bad. Oh, you're welcome. No problem. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet?
No, I'm not gonna see you guys tomorrow.
No, tonight. I'll be back on later tonight.
Wait, nah.
Because it's going to be snowing here.
No, it's not.
And we don't have to get up in the morning if we got no school.
Over here.
Don't put that on my head. That's dirty. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Let me finish, Avery, please.
Look at him. He looks like he's still one.
Hey, where's my back scratcher?
Oh, I don't know.
I need my back scratcher. Gotta have an itchy back all the time. Like, why does that happen?
Hello.
Avery, could you scratch my back a little bit, please?
Oh no.
What?
Oh no. Oh,
That's not nice.
my pants.
Find me my back scratcher.
My pants. Oh, lollipop.
Avery, we got to work on your routine a little bit more. Oh, I found it.
Mom,
Yeah.
can I keep this?
Oh, my accountant appointment, it went okay. It went okay. I'm getting almost enough back to pay my taxes, so I just have to come up with the difference, which I think is like maybe 700, but I have until the end of March to do it. It's a shit show. Yeah, I always get nervous because, you know, it's like from one year to the next, things change sometimes. Like there was a time where I didn't have to report PayPal or Cash App for a long time. Like if you had like an eBay business, you didn't have to report that money if you made under 20,000. But then that changed like a couple of years ago. But then I think it changed again. I don't know. I don't know. And I'm always nervous. I'm always nervous that I'm going to get hit having to pay. But since Avery's been born, I've become the head of household, so I do get a refund because of her. Because, like her and I have to declare both of us or whatever it is. Anyhow, Adonis, I don't see your question. I don't see Mel's either.
Me too.
You either?
Yeah.
Are you looking at your? Were you looking at your antler?
What? That's what it does with me.
His antler is on the floor and he was just staring at it.
Yeah. He's like,
Adonis has some assignments due today. I'm doing one right now. It's not much, but it's just revising and editing. It takes longest for me, energy around the work performance. It may be like, you may feel like it's annoying, but, or like you may feel like it's annoying, but you'll do fine. Your performance, like perseverance pays off and things move forward. They should teach it all in school. I totally agree, Sarah. I don't know why they don't. I think that you could probably learn it if you take a certain class or you take certain classes, but it should be mandatory. But I don't know, yeah. The damage, I don't see your question. Kim D, hello from the UK. General Reed, sure. Got money coming in, finances may be improving, and you may be thinking about starting a side business, side project, side hustle. Could be spending time with the Libra, could be spending time with the Scorpio. You got new beginnings around social activity coming in this spring and happiness coming in around social activity moving forward. You may be planning travel. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. And something may happen in the month of March that makes you happy with the sun. Not bad. The damage, I'm wondering if I'll get back together with Abby. There is potential to get back together. Yeah, that may happen. Oh, I don't know, Adonis. I have no idea why it does half the things it does. Oh, good, Kim D. Thank you, thank you. You're welcome. Were any of you in Avery's live stream yesterday? Because I had like 40 people in there at one point, and I have such a hard time trying to keep the camera still and on her and not on everybody else. And I can't really talk, and I can't type. But if any of you were in Avery's live stream yesterday, thank you for being there. Mel for the week. Something may happen that makes you happy, and you may have choices and options around social activity. You may have a new job or business opportunity present itself and a wish come true. That's pretty good. A new journey may begin. Negativity moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward. Well, if you guys were anybody was in Avery's live stream, thank you very much for coming. I had 40 people in there at one point, and you think if 40 people watch 1 minute, it's 40 minutes. So I have to keep working on her channel because it's the hours the hours now I think are at 6:12. Like I need 3,000. Jesus. Anyway, I have some videos I have to put up on her channel. So I'm going to do that now. Thank you all very much for being here. Sarah, does Avery participate in state or country level competitions? I think that might help her later in education. Right now, she's participating in, I don't know. She's got a competition coming up in March 15th. It's at a rink that's not too far from here. I think they're learn to skate competitions. But her coach, like, she knows how to go about doing that kind of stuff. So it's like, this is where we are right now, and I think we level up like in time. I don't know. I think this is learn to skate through the ice skate, like the ice skating school right now. But yeah, she's going to continue with the competitions. So now she's skating at level 6, which is like beneath where she is, but like they always kind of compete lower because this way, like, they really know what they're doing. And with this routine, she competes the first time in March, but then she can also do the same routine a couple of more times. So she can do it. She can also do this routine in the ice show at the rink in June. So it's more times to do it. And this routine looks so good. I love this one. It's so good. But this morning she kind of had a little bit of a bad practice. So now we're going to do an extra lesson on Thursday, which is like not what I need right now because money is tight, but whatever. So she can go over it with her coach, and then I'm going to take her. I think maybe we're all going to go ice skating Wednesday night. Like me, her, and her dad, I think, and we'll work on it with her there. See, she's in a lot of group lessons right now because she can't practice without being told what to do. So she needs the group lessons right now. And even like when I take her with me, like I have to stay on top of her. Like she loves to practice, she loves to do things, but it's like it's like she's not mature enough to know, okay, I have to go out there and I have to practice backwards crossovers. She just goes out there and does whatever. And like everybody else, we tend to do what we're good at and not practice what we're bad at. But me as an adult, I could say, okay, I have to spend a couple of minutes working on my backwards edges because I'm not good at that. I'm much better going forwards. You know, my forward edges aren't so bad, but backwards, especially on my right foot. It's like my right foot is like a total traitor. Anyway. I'm going to put some videos up on Avery's channel if anybody wants to see. I'll see you guys later tonight. Thank you all very much for being here. Oh, wait, we got one right there. Tiffany, what does Tara want me to know? Cyrus. Tiffany, take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, and your life may change for you for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. Yeah, could have a new journey that begins, and you may be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Not bad, not bad. Alrighty, I'll see you guys tonight. Thank you all very much for being here.